Hi everyone, my name is James Lim, the founder of Spiritual Boost. Many people have asked me how can they find their purpose in life. Today, I'm going to answer that questions. This video is for those who believe in creation. If you do not believe in God, then this will not make sense to you. You can stop this video now. If you are curious and come with an open mind, then I welcome you to watch till the end. Purpose precedes creation. For all who believe in creation have to believe that there is a purpose in life. Inside of you, if you are honest with yourselves, you can feel it. You know that there must be a sense of purpose attached to your life. You are not an accident. You are not on earth to waste oxygen. Nothing can be created without a purpose. For example, I cannot build a chair if I do not have a purpose in mind before building a chair. I cannot build a building if I do not have in mind why I need a building for before the construction. Nothing can be properly organized and created if the creator didn't have a purpose in mind before the creations. Therefore, there is purpose attached to every creation by its creator. If you believe in creations, you believe in purpose. If you believe there is a purpose in your life, you should believe there is a life creator as well. Now, the question is, how can you find the purpose? Before that, I would like to do a small activity with you. Look at your phone. The first thing I want you to do is to forget what is it. So, what is it that you are holding in your hand now? I hope your answer is, I don't know. Let's imagine you receive a parcel today. And after you open the parcel, you receive this device in your hand that you do not know what is it. And you have never seen such a thing before. Now tell me and comment below, what can you do to find out what is that device and what does it do? You can pause this video to think about it and write down your comments. Alright, there are typical 3 ways you can find out about the device and know its functions. When you open the parcel, the first thing you see is a manual. A manual is basically the maker mind on paper. And it is usually strategically placed to cover out the device. Why? The manufacturer wants to make sure that you see the manual and read it before operating the device. But how many of you will read the manual first before operating the device? Don't bluff if you don't. So, one of the ways you can do to find out the purpose of the device is to read the manual. The manual tells you how this device will function. It is full of instructions and laws and how this device should be operated. It also guarantees that the device will function as it is promised if you operate the way it is told in the manual. Another way you can discover the purpose of the device is by contacting the manufacturer directly. The manufacturer will put their logo or their company image on the device in case you forget who built the device. They do that so that you will turn to the right one and the only authorized dealer if you have questions about the product. There are too many dealers out there, but only the one who put his logo or image on that device is authorized. No one knows the product as good as the manufacturer. If you want to find out the purpose of the product, you can ask the manufacturer directly. The last way you can find out the purpose of the device is by playing around or operating the device to see what is in it. All the components for the device to function as intended by the manufacturer are already built inside the device before dispatch. The manufacturer will test and says it is good before the device is released from the factory. Therefore, by discovering what is inside the device will help you understand further the purpose of that device. For example, you find out there is a clock function in the device you are holding now. Maybe one of its purpose is to keep time. How about your life? You can do the same to find out your purpose in life. First, look inside yourself. Your future is inside of you. You have to discover yourself. You have to know yourself and see what God has installed in you. What you need to live a godly life has already been given by God in you. 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 3. His divine power has given us everything we need for a godly life through our knowledge of Him, who called us by His own glory and goodness. If you have trouble doing this yourself, you can hire a life coach. A life coach will be able to help you to draw out what is in you for you to discover yourself more. Self-discovery is the key to your purpose. Secondly, you have to read the Bible. Bible is where you find the guidelines, instructions, promises, and God's guarantees for your life. After you have discovered yourself, you should check against the Bible. For example, one of your passions is to feed the poor. Check that against the Bible. See what is it saying about feeding the poor. If it is aligned with the guidelines given in the Bible, it is basically a green light to go ahead. Lastly, if you want to be sure, which I highly recommend you to contact your manufacturer directly. Pray and talk to God daily and receive the direct revelation from Him. It is your responsibility to tell Him what you have found out about yourself. It is your responsibility to tell Him what you plan to do and then let Him establish your course. Proverbs 16 chapter 3. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans. Thank you for watching this video. If you think you have learned something, please share this video with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe as well. We have more videos that can add value to your life.